Scammers, liars, and cheaters. Let's talk about it. Growing up is such a crazy thing, dude. Because I had to go to a dentist appointment by myself. Let's just say I didn't schedule it. My mother did. Guilty. Guilty. They didn't even do a cleaning, and I was supposed to get a cleaning. And tell me why the interaction I had with the dentist was over a Zoom call. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. And they were showing me all of these nooks and crannies in my teeth, and they were like, you have a cavity here, here, here. And then your tooth is cracking because the impact of your teeth. Okay, let's do something about it. It's not covered by insurance. Whoa, that's out of my hands. I don't know anything about insurance. I'm only 19. Like, at what point do I start paying my own insurance? What point do I start paying taxes? I don't know all of this. Guilty. Guilty. But yeah, growing up is weird and scary because Mother Gothel was right. Like, am I getting scammed out here? Am I getting cheated on? You know? It's like, and when people say college is a scam, to some point, they're low-key right. Because your counselors are just going to want you to take boo-boo yaya classes that won't even benefit you to your career or like what you're trying to achieve. Unless you do want to take up that like part, like little classes like that. But it's up to you. But they're going to be like, you need this little prerequisite if you have no experience in that. Brother, on my transcript, it literally, okay. Rewind. Okay. So in high school, I took all the PLTW classes. So it's like science classes, yada yada, in health and medicine, right? Because I'm going into nursing. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Yes, I have no more One Direction wall. Yes, I will be doing a tour of my room, explaining each poster at one point, but don't look too hard. It's... Okay, so on my transcript, it says that I took PLTW courses, yada yada, and science courses to prepare me for this point in college. And so they were like, and I had A's in all these classes. And I think that I'm up for a challenge. I'm up for a challenge. If daphnedaviid's up to something, she's up to a challenge. So I'm talking to this counselor about the courses I want to take, you know, and all that. And they were like, ooh, you should take this like prerequisite for this class. I mean, it's not even a prerequisite. It's like not even required. It's like, oh, it'll help you. But I've talked to people who did take that class and they're like, dude, it was like the easiest class of my life. So you just wasted their credits, their time. And I didn't take the course. So I jumped from the class that I just need, the prerequisite to get into the class I'm in right now. I passed that class with an A. So, I don't know. I don't trust nobody. Scammers, liars, and cheaters. Sorry, it's looking a little scary right now. I'm editing the video. Okay, I sound crazy right here. I think I'm sounding crazy this whole video. But I think they could see my my courses that I took in high school. They could see that I have A's. And it's the way that they were like, they didn't think I was gonna survive out here. Like, they didn't have faith in me. They were like, we're only looking out for you. We only want what's the best for you. You want my money! You want my money! That's what you want! So, like, because they could see my transcript from high school. I got A's in all these health classes. Put two and two together, please! Ooh, I just spit a little bit. But I don't blame them for wanting to help, you know, because I sounded really aggravated and mean and, like, really judgmental here. Because obviously there's people that would want to take that class or would need that class, you know, who would just want to be more prepared for the other courses. But to me, like during that time, it just didn't sit right with me. So yeah. It's growing up is weird because I feel like I'm in this middle ground of like I'm still 19, I'm still a teenager, but I'm almost 20. Whoa, I'm not even almost 20. I just turned 19. Like I feel like I'm in this weird like area of my life right now and I'm like I'm still like Oh, I didn't fart. I like hit my hand on my like. In my head, I'm like, I. In my head, I'm 15. It's 2020. We're stuck in COVID. We're in a pandemic. Like, my room is covered in flowers. It's covered in vines. You know, everything's like overly saturated. Okay, but here's the crazy part though. It's like I'm in college. I'm like in the middle of college, so it's just like, okay, it's school. This is crazy. This is stressful. And I did just graduate as a CNA like 2 months ago, and I'm still looking for a job. Okay, here's why. Because I wanted that whole winter break off. I wanted that month and a half off. Because I did not stop school for like a year. So let me like live a little. I want to live as a teenager. Like, let me enjoy my winter. Because I never was able to do that. So then I got my CNA license. I was doing all the CNA courses, yada yada. And I'm a CNA, but I still haven't worked as one, right? But then I'm like, wait, I'm looking for these jobs. Like, I'm applying to jobs as a CNA, as a caregiver, as an activity assistant. And I'm like, this is not like, they're not playing around. This is like for the big dogs. This is for like, but like, even though it's like you can literally be a CNA at like 16, I think. But I don't know, it feels like such a mature job. Because you're working with geriatrics, pediatrics. Like, it's a stepping stone to be a nurse, you know? So it's a really, like, shout out to all my CNAs out there. But it's like a stepping stone to this, like, you're getting older. Like, you're not 14 anymore. Like, doing Vlogmas in middle school. You're looking for jobs. Like, this is gonna be my second job. This is gonna be like an add-on. Because I also want hours in the hospital and I want experience, you know, before I go into like nursing school. But it's just a really weird thing. But if there's a will, there's a way. Like, I wanted a desk in my room, but there's no room. So Diane had this genius idea to like get the foldable table, and we folded it out. Hey, Soda Angel! Speaking of scammers, liars, and cheaters, my phone is a scammer, liar, and a cheater. Because I bought the 256 gigabyte iPhone 14 Pro. Why did it tell me? It cut me off and said iPhone storage full. Mother effer. Mother freak. Brother. Why did I go into my settings, see that I had 171 gigs left? Gigabytes. You're a liar, scammer, and a cheater. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I have work. What time is it? I recently got into watches. I actually only have one watch. So I don't know why I said that plurally. What time is it? Okay. I was like freaking out for a second. I was like, 5:10. Nah. I have to go into work at 6:30. 6:30, so I still have like an hour so I can post this video. But geez, Louisiana lady, like, I feel like there's so many things preventing me from making this video and like talking my talk. But it just had to be said. Like, I've been wanting to make a YouTube video for a while. I still have a Canada video to upload. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't like edit it during my winter break. I don't know what's going on. Like, I wanted to do so many things, but I was just like, I want to sit here and rot for a little bit. But I also was working. And I was doing all this. Like, I was just enjoying life. Like, let me enjoy life. But I think I work best under pressure. And then when I was at the dentist earlier, they were telling me like, all these things that aren't even covered by insurance. Like, now, like, I was literally sitting there on the chair and then on the virtual screen, I was like, take a gander. And like thinking about it, like at one point, like, that was crazy. But like, I'm back to interrupt again. I was not holding anything crazy. I was holding my my free Kosas lip gloss that I got from Sephora for my birthday. If anyone was wondering, it's in the shade Unbuttoned. It's the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. It's very good. Okay, just wanted to set that clear.
I want to have kids when I'm like 27, 28. That's crazy. And that's in like less than 10 years. And then I graduate from nursing school and I'm like 21, but I still want to be like a film director. I still want to go to film school. Dad, I want to go to fashion school, you know? Like I want to do so many things, but I feel like time is of the essence. So that's why I want to get done with nursing school right away so I can get into the film industry. Go up that social ladder. Wait, that's actually crazy. But you know what I mean? I have so many plans that I want to do, but it feels like there's no freaking time. But there's so much time. Like, we only have time, but there's only, like, you don't know how much time, which is crazy and it's scary. And now it's like a weird existential? Oh, I can't even say that word. Existential. But there's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I have planned. But it feels like I'm stuck. Not stuck, but like, it's like, oh, can this hurry up? But now that I'm like, oh, it's hurrying up, we're in college now, this is weird. So I don't even know what I'm yapping about. Okay. Thanks for letting me up. Thanks for listening to me up. Here's my new room. You guys will get a tour soon. Let me get that Canada video uploaded first. Let me study for microbiology. Let me do all this first and I have to go into work and let me edit this.